Okay, so I've been using playlists with my students for a few weeks now, and it's going really well. So what I do is I check in with my students first thing in the morning, and then I just explain to them what's on the playlist for that day, ask them if they have any questions, and then basically just set them free. So they spend their time that they would normally be with me working through their playlist. When they're finished, we have a second check-in where they're able to ask me if they have any questions or if they had problems with anything, and it's just been working out really well. It's been way less stress for me because I'm not trying to manage in-person kids and online kids and just running back and forth. It does require a little bit more time because I do have to pre-record videos of me teaching lessons, but for me, the trade-off is worth it. Just the reduce of stress that I've had during the day from having to try to balance both groups of kids. It's worth the few, maybe 20 or 30 extra minutes it takes me to record a video of a lesson. So I would encourage anybody to try it. It's definitely worth it. It's very short. So I have them do an Imagine Math first, and then there's a Pear Deck link for their math assignment. Then they have a common formative assessment, so I have a Google form there for them to do. The specials teachers still upload assignments for them to do, so during the time that I take our face-to-face kids to specials, I give them that time to work on those assignments. Then there's our social studies. It's just linked to their social studies book, so they'll have something to read and an assignment for that. And then I always tell them if they have extra time after that, which most of them usually don't, but if they do, they can always log in and play Math Prodigy because they love that. And then I put our second check-in time down at the bottom. Look, like if we have a common formative assessment or a STAR, they're not just gonna give you a table and ask you for the missing number. It's more than likely gonna be in a word problem. So the next sets of problems are all word problems, okay? Now this one and this one, they don't have answer choices. They don't say A, B, C, D, or F, G, H, J. You have to follow the directions if you have any questions, since we're not doing our second check-in, okay? That means after this check-in, I won't see your face again until tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. So I put the reminder on the bottom of the playlist about going to Mr. Percy's class, because that's at 11:40. Somebody told me yesterday it was 11:40.